You guys better get your tissues ready for this Saturday because I think Bobby Green is going to retire Tony Ferguson. Actually, I think Bobby Green's retiring too after his fight, if I'm not mistaken. But you know what I'm saying. And look, guys, I do want Tony Ferguson to win. In fact, I'm a huge fan of the guy. He had a legendary 12 to 13 fight win streak, and I love his weird quote.
No, this is a rat race, but I'm no rat. I'm a fucking turtle, ninja turtle. So which one's your favorite? I like Michelangelo.
But it isn't realistic. I do predictions for a reason in this channel, so I gotta be honest. Bobby Green is most likely gonna beat the out of this dude and probably win by 30 to 27 by unanimous decision. And the UFC's messed up, bro. They could even gave Tony a better stylistic matchup. I mean, after all, Tony's on a 5-fight losing streak and they gave him Bobby Green. And yes, Bobby Green has been on a 2-fight losing streak, but look at the two names he fought: Drew Dober and Islam Makhachev. And his last fight was a no contest against Jared Gordon when Bobby Green headbutted this dude. Yeah, it was an accident, but the dude freaking savage. They should have gave Tony a fight with Clay Guida or Claudio Palos. But whatever. So the main reason why I think Tony's gonna lose this fight is that Tony's last performance against Nate didn't look that good. He looked absolutely terrible. The dude would turn and run whenever he would get swarmed by Nate's boxing. And if that wasn't bad enough, Tony looked slow and really looked like a 50-year-old man. And Nate was even really throwing a lot of volume. And the ending sequence of this fight sold it to me. The fact that Tony shot a takedown that was hella telegraphed, by the way, to getting caught in a guillotine and immediately tapping. What? This was the same guy who got caught in an arm bar and refused to tap. He also refused to tap from Dariush, but somehow taps instantly to Nate. That shows me that he isn't the same guy mentally. And someone like Bobby Green, who has that style that's very slick with great boxing, who usually puts his head out, you know, as bait, and then usually counters you, then taunts about it. And I'm not gonna lie, I can kind of see that happening for all 3 rounds. And I can see Bobby bringing more volume. He's not as slow as Nate. He's fast, and as soon as he gets Tony's timing down, it's gonna go south for him. And like I said earlier, Tony has a bad habit of turning his back when he's getting hit, and I can see Bobby just landing on him. And majority of Bobby's fights recently have been competitive, besides the Islam fight obviously, but it's not easy to hit Bobby. Tony, on the other hand, has been getting dominated for his last 5 fights, besides the Chandler fight, but Chandler lacks defense, let's be real. And the front knockout at the end had to take more years off the guy. And for people saying that Tony can just submit Bobby Green, Tony's takedown offense isn't that good. I said this earlier, and Bobby has great takedown defense, so I just don't see it happening. It's just sad to say, because if this was prime Tony, he would have ran through Bobby Green. But since Tony is a former shell of himself and not doing so well in his MMA career, I just don't see him pulling it off. I would have to give Tony a 30%, while I would give Bobby Green a 70%. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on my next one.